Welcome everyone, hope you are all good, safe and well. I have decided to have a short break from doing any Project Cars stuff, simply due to the fact that I realised I hadn't done any Mechwarrior stuff in a long time, and I recently purchased these executioners for in-game credits, hence I've only got like 3 million in that at the moment. Normally I would actually go and buy these, but I'm just basically trying to save a bit of money at the moment, so I opted to instead wait for them to come out for C-bills. First opinions of this mech are it is pretty good. I think it is anyway. You can't put tons of weapons on it like you can, say, the Direwolf, but you can do some symmetrical builds and some nice builds with it. It doesn't have any quirks as such of note, but I still like the chassis. It of course has jump jets, which is nice on an assault mech, and it has mask. Mask, if you're not aware, is essentially, in this version of the game, works like a turbo. So it gives you a percentage speed increase, but it also gives you an acceleration increase as well. So you can essentially go from stationary to full speed pretty much instantly, which is pretty cool. It makes it very useful for if you want to duck out from behind cover, zap something and then duck back into cover, or say you've been trundling about and then realised, oh shit, I'm in a bad place. It allows you to turn quicker also, and obviously reverse quicker if that's what you choose to do, depending on the situation you're in for cover. Something that I've noticed about it that is pretty cool is it has a relatively long time for you to use it. When I use it, you'll see on the screen like a little, near where the crosshair is on the left hand side, a little gauge will appear that'll start to fill. It's not mega long, but it's longer than I thought it was going to be when I heard they were implementing it. There's like a blue section, which is fine, you're right when you're in that. When it starts to go into the red section, it starts to do internal damage and structural damage to your legs. So you can theoretically blow your own legs off with it if you just sit on the button and keep it going constantly. It's not a wise move. That said, it is a nice feature. I'm probably going to buy the Shadow Cats, which is another chassis that I know has this feature, and see what it's like on a medium. Again, I'm hearing mixed reports about that, but I want to try it for myself and see what I actually think of it, because people said the Gargoyle was rubbish, and I found a couple of decent builds with it that I really enjoy. So much so, I would dare say it's in fact my favourite chassis to play in this game. That said, this here Executioner is a lot of fun. Currently, there is a weekend tournament happening, which has caused quite a bit of frustration, I think it's safe to say, amongst the group. In as much as it looks like the CW side of things, community warfare, some team, some units, I shan't name them, has set it amongst themselves to go and fix a match. So one gentleman did something like 12,000 damage. He's now at the top of the leaderboard for the prizes. So if it stays as it stands, he's going to win the prize, which is the Marauder, the new mech that they've announced for the Inner Sphere. He's going to win it and the heroic versions, etc., essentially by cheating. Because I've read various things on the forums where people are saying, oh, it's not against the rules what he's done, etc. Yeah, it is. It's against the spirit of the game. He's essentially cheated. This is why his score is practically double that of anybody else's. The scoring system for the non-community warfare version is, to qualify for Tier 1 prize, you need to complete all the different maps with a score of 300 plus. You then, if you want the Tier 2 prize, have to do the same thing, but with a score of 400. Now, which map you get is kind of random, so you better get it right first time, guys. Doesn't seem to reward kills either. It seems to reward damage, assists, and a combination of things. But I've had games, oh, cool, love his colour scheme. I totally agree with that colour scheme, excellent. That's the Invasion version, that's the paid version of the Prime, which I, to be fair, probably will get in a few months' time. Pretty damn cool. yeah, but as I was saying, the frustration's been that some of the match scores are quite tricky to get for a lot of players, and not only that, the randomness of the maps is you might not even get a map you actually want or need to up your score. Case in point, yesterday was it, or was it Friday, I had the same map 4 times out of 5 matches. Luckily I managed to get my score on it, so that's kind of cool, but then the rest of the matches are essentially just, you know, target practice where you hone your skills for future games, etc., for future maps. So I've just tried new configs out, but you never know what map you're going to get, so it kind of sucks, to be fair. But that said, they might even change it so that you don't need to get it on every single map, because it's been a little unfair, especially if you, like some people, you don't have like all the time to play, because that's kind of, you know, not healthy. As much as I like this game. Alright, I'll give you a demonstration of mask in a moment. Get round here, hit the button, and there's the little thing. You get the cockpit shake so that it's harder to target like you would if it were like you were jump jetting, etc., which is kind of cool. So it stops people taking the Michael with it, which I'm sure they would. Come on, we all know this game works. Someone thinks they've got an exploit, that's it, they'll be all over it. I think I'm going to go down below. Not using a config I would particularly like,
New target acquired.
But it's kind of useful, in as much as it's got a high damage alpha if I need it, and it's got range, which appears to be far more important. He's looking a bit flimsy. Let's see if I can get any shots on him. He's taking a pounding. Destroyed a component, but I didn't get the kill. Still, can't complain. He managed to light me up pretty good. Let my heat drop, go back in for another poke, and realise that I'm at the front and my team's evaporated behind me.
New target acquired.
I have to go and deal with this timber. Notice I'm using the mask for the faster reverse. Useful ability. And a kill.
New
no,
target
don't actually count so much.
acquired.
They've got a lot of these things. I'm going back under here.
Missile.
Because it appears to be safer.
New target acquired.
I got an assist for killing that one, that's always cool. Just gonna see what's shooting at me from over here. Oh, it's a little thing. See if I can light this little sod up.
Target
He took a
acquired.
pounding. And someone else got the kill, but I got
Right
most damage
torso,
dealt, which
critical
suits me
damage.
just fine. And the heat's good, so I can give him it with both barrels, as it were. I do like this mask. You might notice I'm using it a fair bit just for accelerating out of positions that are sometimes not necessarily good places to be. I'd like to get some shots off on him, but I've got a funny feeling he's
New target
out of my way.
acquired.
Looking relatively okay, so give the Marauder both barrels.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
That Timberwolf's still harassing people. See if we can get round there to light him up a little bit. Stuff in my way, stuff in my way, stuff in my way.
New target acquired. Right arm destroyed. Large pulse laser destroyed.
Oops, damaging my legs. You notice how that was damaging my legs? Retreat back into here. That hunchback's well and truly lit up, so somebody coughs on him and he's going down.
Target destroyed.
Like that. Right. I feel like punching that dog in the teeth, so I'm gonna try that. I have to remember to take my finger off that down key.
Target acquired. Warning, incoming missile.
Not feeling quite so brave now, is he?
Target destroyed.
Somebody else got him, but a win's a win. Now, is that going to be a qualifying game or not? I'm thinking I'm going to just miss out. Because I got a lot of kills, but... Oh, I just scraped it through. So I got the tier 1 with 4 kills, 6 assists and 400 damage. You see what I mean about it not really rewarding kills? See, if I'd have sat at the back and got a load of assists and like 500 damage, it would have probably actually counted for more than what I did. As you saw, I was actively participating in the game, trying to win. Doesn't seem like this competition particularly favours that. I mean, there, look below. Gentleman here. 8 kills. Sorry, 8 assists, correct. No kills. 531 damage. Much higher score than myself. I know theoretically the kill only means you've got like the last shot on something, but surely it should count better than perhaps it does. Well, let's at least everybody, apart from these all three here. What did he get? 3 kills, 4 damage. So yeah, it heavily rewards damage. So in some ways you are kind of better off just sitting back and peppering things and not really engaging. Let's try another game. So I think that's another map I can cross off my list. I do like getting the most damage done bonus though, when fighting a particular mech. It kind of bugs me in many ways that they're rewarding damage so much, in as much as you could theoretically just pick on one mech, shoot off every component off a mech. Say like you found an AFK opponent or somebody that had disconnected. You could theoretically stand there and shoot off every single part of that particular mech and then leave it, not even kill it. So you could rack up a ton of damage doing that. Say you blew off, I don't know, both arms, both torsos, and were lucky enough for it to be running a standard engine, then one of the legs. So it's basically even just the torso relatively intact and the leg of that AFK mech. You could then just go and tag loads of other opponents with a single or 2 lasers or something, just, you know, just graze them, shoot them in the arm or something, not kill them, and theoretically get more points for doing so than I just did playing the game properly. It's a little bit silly if you ask me, but I guess to do these tournaments to try and figure out how the scoring system etc. should work, which is why they try different things each time. But yeah, this one's causing a lot of frustration. Apparently the LRM boats have been doing particularly well, because you can get high amount of damage on various targets with that, and a good connection. Looking at these guys disconnecting here, a good amount of assists by just tagging people, which seems to be the in thing. Now I want to actually, you know, get the prize for doing this tournament, but I don't think I'm going to, because it's going to come down as to whether I actually get a go on all of the different maps, and the chances are I'm not going to happen. So I'm just not wasting my time as such, because it's just good practice.
Reactor
but
online.
I just figured I'd have a go,
Sensors
see how far up the
online.
leaderboards I could get,
Weapons
and
online.
as I've not dedicated that much time to it, the answer
All
is not
systems
particularly.
nominal.
That said, apparently with this next patch they're going to be putting in a thing so we can look at our, or we're able to see our tier rating. Apparently there's 5 tiers, with 5 being the worst and 1 being the best, and you'll possibly be able to make it public what tier you're in. So those people with massive EPs etc. who want, you know, bragging rights, and will be no doubt linking theirs up so people can see how good they are. I say that in inverted brackets. Realistically, I think I will be a 4, possibly a 3 at absolute best. I'm certainly not going to be a 1 or a 2. I'm nowhere near that good. I mean, any of you guys that have watched any of my other videos will see that much for yourselves. To be fair, I'd be quite happy to be a 3. You know, I'm not worst of the worst, but I'm far from great. I don't dedicate enough time to this game to become truly great at it. I should do, because I've invested a fair bit of money in it over the years that I've been playing it, and it is fun. It's just my unit is American, and as you can tell by my accent, I'm not. So I don't get much time to play with them, given the time zone difference. And they have a habit of picking matches against opponents that are going to be at stupid o'clock in the morning for me, and as I work, it's not happening. Frustrating, but there we are. It is what it is. I don't know why I'm following this stalker. I don't think he knows where he's going. In fact, I don't think any of this lot know where they're going. Jump jets for the win. Take a shortcut. Mask to get back up to full speed. And off we go. And now the big standoff where no one dares attack Theta. I'm going to have a poke. Let's see what's about. The good thing about this chassis is, with it having quite high mounted mounts, you can fire over smaller mechs. So say if that was a Jenna or something in front of me, I'd be able to safely take a pot shot at it and not have to worry about, you know, ripping one of my own people to pieces.
New target acquired.
Getting hit by missiles meant for another player. Annoying. It's nice to see people playing Hunchbacks. I never really got on with a chassis, but I know players that have had a lot of success with that thing. Let's go and see if I can get a decent shot at this. Probably not, because he's hiding. They've got a missile boat behind these buildings.
New target acquired.
Not a lot of luck there, so I'm going
New
to
target
relocate.
acquired.
I'm going to go and pick on this Raven. A little unfair, you might say. Yeah, I agree, but he's chosen to play for the wrong team. Oh, keep rolling, and
New target acquired.
shoot him in the teeth. That'll be my next mech, a little Stormcrow there. This ECM goodness.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Well and truly out of range.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Yeah, someone going for the proper config. Feeling brave. Well, we're losing this game because no one's actually really capping anything. We aren't going to win this one on kills either. Let's see. See, now there was a time when I'd run off and try to start capping stuff, but I've learnt the hard way that doing that just gets me killed.
New target acquired.
Which serves no purpose at all. See if I can mess this cataphract up. Yes, I can, because he's giving me his back.
Heat level critical.
And it dropped to about there. And it was still too hot. Oh well. Mask to get back up to full speed. Let the temperature continue to drop. See if I can get a shot at him from here. The answer is no. No, I can't.
Target destroyed.
And he's dead. Right. What else is over
New
there?
target acquired.
That bloody raven.
New target acquired.
Direwolf is just sitting on top of that building taking shots at anybody that you dare can.
New target acquired.
See, this strikes me as
Fuel at
people
25%.
farming for kills. Because they've shot his leg off, but then they're not actually destroying him. Oh, there we go, they finally got him. Right. We've well and truly lost this one, unless we can somehow hit Theta, but they've got Direwolf on
Target
Overwatch.
acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Stormcrow's being a bit cheeky.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
That showed him.
New target acquired.
Make my heat bleed off.
Heat level
Make a
critical.
completely shit shot, but somehow managed to hit something. Let all my heat bleed off. Bring this base back to being ours. I hope nobody shoots my ass off while I'm doing so. Alright, he's got help.
New target acquired. Left torso critical damage. Warning,
This is going to be the end of
incoming
me,
missile.
I think.
Left arm destroyed. Right arm critical damage. Large pulse laser destroyed. Right torso critical.
Well, I've had better games. 600 damage, 1 kill, 3 assists. Let's see if this gets me a qualifying game, shall we? I'll be kind of amazed if it does, but then again, given as how this tournament's been so far, it also kind of wouldn't surprise me. Let's see, shall we? Game ends, and look at that, it's a qualifying game. So it's rewarding damage. Ugh. I don't like that. Don't like that one bit. In as much as it promotes sniping and not actually getting involved in the game. And this guy did alright damage, 4 assists, and he nearly qualified. Wow. And then he did slightly less damage, 1 less assist, 1 kill, way less. Nah, this system's a little bit balked. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. I will be doing more Mechwarrior stuff. I haven't abandoned the game or anything. I will finish off doing my little run of all the maps as well, but to be frank, people weren't really interested in the older ones, they were only really interested in new ones, so I'll be taking my time with that, I won't be rushing it. I might do more about builds for this little fella, because I'm enjoying this mech a lot. I'll probably do some stuff on my gargoyles as well. I might just do a video just about assault mechs and do it all at once, and see how I feel one day, and get that done for you. And I'll keep doing the odd video like this, where I just let you know what's kind of happening and not happening. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, because I've enjoyed doing it. It's nice to not to look terrible for once. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye for now.